Welcome. In this video, can XCN coin price increase by 400%? We will analyze it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and please watch to the end to understand. When looking at the chart from a broader perspective, it's clearly evident that a healthy and stable uptrend structure has formed. These types of structures indicate that the price is progressing upward step by step over time, aiming for higher levels after each correction. Currently, the price appears to be approaching, or even touching, this rising trend line. Such touches are highly valuable levels in technical analysis, as trendline interactions are often where buyers step back in and market participants respond. Therefore, the fact that the price has touched the rising trendline at this point suggests that a new upward move may be in its early stages. An uptrend structure creates a reassuring environment for investors, as maintaining the trend at every point indicates that the market's buying bias is still intact. The price touching the trend line now could signal the end of a short-term correction and the re-emergence of a buying opportunity. Corrections along a rising trend typically allow more investors to enter at better prices, which is a strong sign of a healthy market structure. In this case, the price seems to be maintaining its position within this rising channel and may be preparing for a new upward bounce after touching the trend line. Trendlines in technical analysis not only serve as directional guides, but also act as dynamic support zones. These support levels usually activate when the price retraces, often resulting in a reversal to the upside. From this perspective, the price being near the rising trend line now could signal a potential upward reaction. Looking at past price actions, similar responses were observed during previous touches to this trend line, which led to significant upward moves. The current technical structure suggests that a similar scenario could unfold again. Additionally, touches to the rising trend line are often viewed by investors as buy zones. Trendlines play an important role in market psychology as well. Maintaining these lines keeps the optimistic sentiment alive and increases the appetite to open new positions. In the current case, as the price touches the trend line, this optimism could grow, trading volume could increase, and buy orders may intensify. All of this could create the foundation for a strong upward price movement. Moreover, every touch within an uptrend represents both the confirmation of support levels and the continuation of the trend with renewed momentum. These touch points are referred to in technical analysis as reaction zones. The current price behavior aligns precisely with this definition. After approaching the rising trend line, the price is likely to be met by strong buyers. This indicates that the market is maintaining its bullish bias and that the current price level could once again serve as a launch point. Touching this rising trend line can also restore investor confidence. Maintaining the trend is one of the most fundamental bullish signals in technical analysis. This sense of confidence fosters a positive sentiment in the market and leads to an increase in buy orders. As a result, the price can regain momentum and aim for new highs. Especially with the price having touched this trend line multiple times, the line's strength and reliability are further reinforced. Any upward move that starts here would not only represent a technical bounce, but also a psychological shift. But we can't make decisions based solely on trends. Let's also take a look at other metrics. Stay tuned. The structure observed on the chart points to the classic and reliable cup and handle formation. These types of formations are generally considered precursors to long-term and strong upward movements in the investment world. Currently, the price appears to be forming the handle portion of this pattern, which is a particularly notable development. The handle phase typically represents a period where investors take profits or weaker hands are flushed out of the market, and it usually occurs before healthy bullish moves. Therefore, from a technical analysis perspective, the current setup presents a very positive picture. The cup and handle formation is a technical pattern commonly seen during bullish trend reversals or consolidation phases of an ongoing uptrend, often followed by strong upward momentum. The cup portion typically forms after a decline, during which the price gradually recovers and returns to previous levels. This recovery process demonstrates the market's strength and resilience. After the cup is completed, the price enters a brief horizontal or mildly corrective phase to form the handle. This is the phase currently underway. During this stage, market volatility may temporarily decrease. However, this should not be seen as weakness, but rather as a signal of a potentially large upcoming move. The handle formation sends several important messages. First, it tests investor patience, and markets that successfully pass this phase often enter a much stronger and healthier upward trend. Second, the handle typically forms as a falling channel or a small flag, and a breakout from this structure often leads to a price move equal to the depth of the cup. This creates a significant technical opportunity. Right now, the price appears to be stabilizing and consolidating within the handle, suggesting that a major breakout may be on the horizon. At this point, the depth of the cup is used to calculate the technical price target. That is, the difference between the highest and lowest points of the formation often signals the potential for an equivalent upward move. This target zone typically becomes one of the key areas of investor interest, and the likelihood of reaching this target increases once the formation is complete. The fact that the price is currently forming the handle and showing no signs of weakness is a highly promising indicator for reaching this target. The formation occurring on higher time frames further increases its validity and impact. Technical structures that develop over larger time frames tend to result in stronger and more sustained price moves. This presents a long-term opportunity window for investors. The current cup and handle formation suggests that the price has the potential to rise by the depth of the cup. If the technical setup and indicators continue to support this formation, it may signal the beginning of a significant bullish trend in the coming period. Additionally, investor psychology tends to shift during the formation of this pattern. Impatient investors often exit during the handle phase, while patient and strategic investors see this as an accumulation period. This creates a solid foundation for a future upward price move. Therefore, a period of consolidation or slight pullback during the handle phase is actually a sign that the formation is developing in a healthy manner. During this time, the price gathers energy for the next upward leg. From a volume perspective, these types of formations also offer clues. Volume usually decreases during the formation of the cup, begins to increase after the bottom, and falls slightly during the handle. A significant spike in volume typically occurs upon breakout. This volume increase confirms the breakout and indicates growing investor interest. The MACD indicator observed on the chart is currently painting a very promising picture. This indicator, which is frequently used in the world of technical analysis and provides traders with powerful information about trend direction, momentum, and potential turning points, seems to be generating very positive signals with its current outlook. In particular, the histogram bars crossing into positive territory and the MACD line settling above the zero level indicate that the price is starting to gain strength. This development may herald the start of a new upward momentum. When the MACD starts trading above the zero level, it indicates that the market momentum has shifted to the positive side, and buyers are gaining weight in the market. This is a strong sign that not only short-term movements, but also longer-term trends may develop to the upside. This is because the zero level is one of the critical thresholds used to understand whether the MACD is in a positive or negative trend. Currently, this threshold has been crossed to the upside, and if the lines continue to move higher, this could be interpreted as a leading signal of a serious uptrend in terms of technical analysis. Moreover, when the distance between the MACD lines and the signal line starts to widen, it indicates that momentum is increasing and the price is gathering strong energy to move upwards. This divergence can often be a harbinger of strong uptrends. MACD crossovers are important. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.